Oh, no, I hear a hunter. I hear running. I hear running. Did you hear that? I swear I heard a hunter. I swear I did. Yes, I did. Look, there he is. Do you wanna... have a fight? Hey guys, welcome back to Subsistence. Another beautiful day in December. It's -1 inside the base right now. Sun is just rising. And we are going to try and do some looting today again. I need lots of stuff. You can see our crate here is quite empty. And the main thing we're struggling for is iron. I am doing a little bit of refining of the iron and some silicon that we've got, with an eye to hopefully making, if we can, a semiconductor. We do need one more obsidian if we want to make the second one, which means we can then make another board. And we're also trying to make ingots so that I can get the baking pan. I only need one more ingot, so this could happen today. We could get the baking pan. And with that, we have quite a few racks of ribs. That's difficult to say. Some vegetables, and we might be able to make the roast rib dinner, which is in this bacon menu here, this one here, and that gives you a really good boost. So we need to eat. I've just realised we didn't eat last time around. So we're going to have a steak and dumpling stew, which has filled up my hunger pretty well. And we'll have fish and chips on top of that. Could you imagine that as a meal? Goodness me, I'd be sick. Alright, we've got water. I'm going to take, I think, one of my berry waters out with me. And that will give me some vegetables, some berries in that water. And hopefully that will mean that we don't need to carry any fruit that might rot. So that'll be good. Let's have a look at how we're doing for power and mass before we leave. So power coming in is 0.18 and going out is 0.87, which is not good. These don't have long to go, and I'm pretty confident the power can keep up once this is finished. So I'm going to leave that going. And we're just going to head out there because we've got 38 arrows and we need stuff. Okay, so let's have a look. I see a crate over there. We've not been that way for a while, but I'd like to take advantage of the ice today. And we'll cross the ice and go and check out some of the areas we don't often get a chance to get to very easily. So that's a nice start, actually. I do have a couple of heat packs on me. And I think I've got some protein bars. Yeah, just 2. But I'm hoping there'll be enough. Take all is... Oh, there we go. I've been playing a couple of other games and I've completely lost my key bindings. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we need to pick up a lot of plants as well today. Because we've done some crafting, we've made those stairs. We've used all of the cordage that we had. And if we want to make anything else, we're going to need to make a bunch of cordage. So I will try my best. Take all? Oh my god, this is not going to bode well, is it? Right, okay. We've got a bit of scrap I'm going to go for. The snow is just starting. Oh, and some wood as well. We'll grab that. And I can get these fibres. The wolf was a little closer than I thought, but I think he's backed away enough now. Alright, we're going to run across the ice. As I say, just take advantage of this and just check out some areas. I'm going to leave that silicon there. We don't need silicon today. Obsidian is what we're looking for. I mean, we could just head up towards the obsidian area. And go and see if we get lucky. You never know. We can just run all the way up the river here. Stay away from most of the animals. It's going to get pretty cold. But we'll see how we get on. There are no bears around. As long as we keep an eye on our stamina, then we can easily avoid wolves. And we've got the shotgun, of course, so that's even easier. So I might just grab this bit of wood just because we're right here. Alright. So we'll try and, as I say, stay away from creatures as much as we can. Ah, there's a white wolf on the bank of the river there. Did I see someone walking over here just? I'm not sure. I don't think it was the chicken. It looked like a person. I'll have to see if there are any rogues around here. Okay, what else do we have? We've got a bit of scrap. We always need that. Oh, some more here. I reckon we can find a piece of obsidian today. Couple maybe if we're lucky. There's a crate up here on top of this rock. Okay. Right, what creatures do we have nearby? The black wolves stand out really, really nicely, but obviously the white wolves blend in completely, so it's a bit of a toss-up as to whether you're going to notice that the creatures are there. Okay. So I guess we'll just head to... I'm seeing, I think, some iron on the rock there. We'll head to these rocks, just the normal ones we check out when we come and do this regularly. Yeah, there's something there. Are you iron or are you... You are iron. Good. We'll have you. Could have been potassium. But we were lucky. We need a lot of iron. Right, now we are looking for any obsidian on any rocks. Alright, I'm going to go and look on the other side of this. Yeah, we'll go back down the way we came. There's a bit of iron here. Scrap. Right, let's go this way. I'll get my shotgun out just in case, as we're getting into cougar territory here. Am I hearing a cougar? I don't think so. Okay. May as well take advantage of this weather, hadn't we? Oh, okay, here comes the snow. We've got to be careful now. Yep, we're starting to take some cold damage. Okay, let's do a very quick run through. I'm going to ignore that copper. I need, as you know, obsidian. So we'll just try and limit our search to just looking for the obsidian now. So I need to know where the cougar is though, of course. But anything up here? Get a better view from here. Should really stand out. Nope, not seeing anything. So we'll carry on around. Do I need to do anything here? I could have a protein bar. Okay, let's have a look up here. There is a crate. No obsidian though. Let's go and get this crate. Yeah, but look at our health already. We do have health kits. And it really is just because we're in this area, I think. Don't think it's that cold out here. -11. I mean, if we were a bit lower, I think we'd be fine. So, let's carry on around here, I reckon. Yeah, I'm going to burn my protein, unfortunately, doing this, but if we can just get one piece, then we're good. We are good to go. Oh, okay. That sounds like there was a plane crash. Yeah, we're down, excuse me, to -8 now. And we're not taking any more cold damage, which is awesome. So we're good for the moment. Hopefully the snow holds off. I'm going to grab this crate though. Have a look on the map soon and see if we can find out where that crash happened. At some point we are going to have to go and take on some of the hunters. But I would love a bit more ammo before we do that. That's iron on here? Yeah, I would like a little bit more ammo. Right, there's a wolf there. Can of course take him down, but if there's no obsidian, it's really a waste of a shotgun shell. So I'm going to check out these rocks. Let me listen for the cougar. Okay, I'm not seeing anything there either. There's a crate up here, which I'm going to go for. Nice. Okay, I'm too cold now. We'll eat that. Should we use this? Yeah, let's have the heat pack. We've got a few of them at the base. May as well use one. That's the cougar just over there. Which is less than ideal for us. Alright, I better go. It sounds like it's getting closer. I don't think it was. It was just nearby, so that's fine. Okay, let's go and have a look down here then for any obsidian. Not going to be lucky today, are we? I can go up here maybe. Check out some of these rocks. The wolf is around here, don't forget. I only need one piece. I think. Oh dear. Might have been a bit of a wasted trip. Alright, we've got a wolf there. I'm not seeing any... There's a locked crate. I don't have a lockpick. There's a piece. I see one. I think. No, it's not. I'm going to check, but I don't think it is. Nope, it's just the shape of the rock, sadly. Okay. There is one. Is that one over there? Can you see? Where did it go? I swear I just saw some. I could be imagining these things, of course, but I'm pretty sure. Yes, there is one, look. There. Alright, we'll have to take that wolf down, probably. Let's go and see if we can get up here first. Might be able to get over on that side without the wolf seeing us. There we go, this is what we need. Alright. Totally worth it. And I'm going to get out of here now. We'll go back the way we came because it was pretty quiet, wasn't it? So we can just run through and hope that there has been some ore spawned in somewhere. As it is midday now, so there's been a respawn. We've still got the heat pack active. We've got another heat pack on us. I'm going to leave that because it's potassium. Let's grab some of these fibres. I keep going for the wrong key. My apologies. Alright, nothing here. The eagle just went over. What's that? Another bit of obsidian. Definitely grab this. That's two. That's good. That eagle shadow there was awesome going over. Did you see it? That was awesome. Alright, let's grab the fibre that we see. Hopefully we can make a few cordage from the fibre. We're not going to give up just yet. We're going to see if any more has spawned in anywhere. But I do still need to be careful that we don't see any cougars over here. Just because it wasn't there earlier doesn't mean it won't be now. They do move around and roam around. That'd be the worst thing that could happen right now. Is I get jumped on by a cougar. I don't even know where it is. There's a rabbit. Okay, we're going to check these two split rocks again. And I can check this from down here a little now. Can't see anything. They're usually pretty obvious. Right, how are we doing for food? I don't have any more protein bars, so I do have to be careful now. Well, we got what we wanted. We have 7 obsidian. That is enough to do definitely another blue board. And what a lovely day to come out and go and pick this up. This was really cool. So we'll grab the fibres on the way back. And that should help out with the cordage situation. And we did manage to get a couple of bags as well. Yeah, there's loads of rose hips as well and medicinal. We should pick these up. Right, what was I looking for here? That was what I wanted. Alright, we're not going to get any more ore down at this level, but bags, wood, that's all good stuff. Bags, wood, fibre. I'm gonna go as far as getting this as well. Get closer to that wall. And now the only thing we've got to avoid now are any hunters that might be walking around. We didn't see anything on the way here. There's 2 white walls there. Oh, there's a berry. Or a rose hip. So I don't want the piggy necessarily. Oh, that just popped in. Okay, let's have a look this way. Let's get these fibres. All the wood is starting to blend in for me on the ground because it's all covered in snow. Okay, awesome. What else do? We could run across the ice and open up a bit of the map. Let's just have a quick look. Do we have any shaded areas? We've opened up this side of the map pretty well, to be honest. It's a little bit in the middle of the water, but I don't think I'm bothered about running over there today. We'll go over in that direction in the next one maybe and kind of fill out that area a little. Shall I get that copper? I think I might get the copper. We've not seen much else. I'm really just after iron, but iron and copper make ingots. But I think I'm going to have enough. If we can find just a bit more iron, we should have enough to make that last ingot that we need. We are going to need something to recycle to make the mass that we need to craft the baking pan, because I think it's maybe 200 mass. I can't remember. That's sticking in my head for some reason. I could be wrong about that. I don't know why I walked down there. Could have just jumped off. Let's have a look around, see what there is. Nice and quiet. I'll grab these fibres. Oh, there's a potato plant. There's a bit of wood. The piggy. Oh no, it's a bit of scrap, sorry. Yeah, not much else going on. Oh, did I see? I'm imagining wood on the ground. That's crazy. Goodness me. Alright, shall we see if we can find any iron on any of the rocks over here? A little closer to base, I guess. What time is it? We've got a bit of time left. Oh, there's a moose. We need the moose. Oh, we desperately need the moose. Are you gonna come back this way, though? I think we have to go moose hunting. We are so desperate for sinew right now. We need to do just enough damage for it to come running at us. Let me grab the ore here. Give it a chance to settle down. Maybe it'll turn around. Whoa. Maybe it'll turn around and come back our way. Hopefully it's not doing that right now. Yeah, I need to see where that moose went. If possible, I need to hit it and bring it towards me before I do any more damage to it. So we've got the fence here. We should be good. Plenty of room away from the hunters. I could even get up on here. Oh, that's awesome. Right, okay. So... oh, shoot. What do I use? I use this. Or maybe the shotgun? Where are you? Moose? You've got a lot of health left. I'm just saying. That's a lot of health. Okay, we did it. I wasted a bunch of ammo there, but I'm as I say, that desperate for this stuff that I'm willing to do that. Okay, can we get this without bothering the hunters? Because they're not far away. They're not far away. Okay, we got all that stuff. I'm going to try and grab this too. Wait, let's go. No, I don't think this reloaded. I don't think it had a chance to finish. There we go. Perfect. That was awesome. Okay, so a moose. I will wash my hands very shortly. Shall I get these bags? I'll get these bags before I head back. I've completely changed my key bindings because I was playing this other game and I got so into that other game that I was struggling to play Subsistence, and now I've come back to Subsistence and I'm struggling with these key bindings, so I'm going to have to settle on one set of key bindings or the other, so we'll sort it out. As long as I don't make too much of a mistake. Okay, we've got a white wolf over there. My hands are still bloody. So must make sure we clean these before we go back in. Okay, so wash hands. Let's do that now. I'm going to eat both of these berries. Pick this up, whatever it is. Cordage. Yep, we need that. Let's hope we've got room for this, and we'll get the rest of the stuff in the fridge. Look at my stamina. If I'd have had to run from the moose, it could have gone badly wrong. Alright, so we've got that. Let's get the food in the fridge. And carrots. We've got 6 fat from that. Potato, a berry, a rose hip. Not bad at all. 4 more sinew. That is really awesome. I'm going to keep this fat just in case. We'll decide what to do with it later. Alright, well, let's get the obsidian on. Our power's looking good. Get that on. I may as well split that in half, actually. Oh, and I'm going to need some copper. I'll let this work for a little bit, split, and then maybe we'll put some copper on in a moment. That's all got room. Yep, that's got room to exit. That's fine. So we can get one of these made, and then we only need 1 piece of obsidian to get the other piece made, and then we can make another board. And we'll have 4 boards again, which is awesome because I did not like using that before. Alright, so there we go. That's all we need. Let's make the second semiconductor. And then we can make another circuit board. And I need protein. Look at my protein. So I'm going to have the stew again. And a liver this time because I don't think I need to have the fish and chips. And we need a little hydration. I could top up the canteen with some snow here. Get that on the fire. Okay, plant seeds. We have some cotton again. We have another casing, and I can make another shotgun shell if I wish. I think I want to. No, I can't. Need 1 more. By the way, someone was asking, can't we make casings? We can. Look at this recipe. 5 zinc, 5 copper, 1 scrap, and you only get 4 casings. I just think it's too expensive. Way too expensive. You got 10 casings, or, you know, I don't know, a decent number, that would be worth it, but not for that view. Definitely not worth it for that. Alright, I'm gonna have to move those because I've got a pickaxe to put away. And we'll bring the new one down. Ah, nice. This is almost done. Let me portion off 6. Is it 5 or 6? It might be 5. 5 copper. It is 5. Oh, crumbs. You take that out. There'll be room there. Right, lovely. We're back up to 4 circuit boards. Now I can, because I just picked up that sinew, I can make another rope. And we could make another solar panel. With 1 rope, 2 boards, and that stuff. 150 mass. Or we could make a second rope. We get another. We could keep this rope, save up, make a second rope, and then make another wind turbine. But I think we'll go for the solar panel. We'll do 6 solar. And then the next thing we make will be another wind turbine. Yep, okay. So let's work towards doing this. Or shall we see if we can do the pan? Yeah, it is 200 mass. I was right. Alright, we're going to have to put the generator on. I'll drop that away. That's nice having that much obsidian. I can make another 3 semiconductors, but I'm going to let this build up now and we'll try and get the baking pan done today. So once this is made, I'll have enough. Once this is refined, I'll have enough to do 1 more ingot, and then we just need to bring the total up to 200 mass, which, I mean, I could do that, or I could recycle all of this potassium. Or I could just recycle these once the VCU has climbed to 100 on its own, I guess. Got a little ways to go. I don't have much wood to make sticks. I could recycle some nails. That would give me 100 mass, I think. That might be what we do in the end. We just double check. Yeah, that would be 100. So we'll wait for this to get up to 100. We'll add in the nails, get that to 200, and then all we need is how much? Well, we're going to need a little bit more because we need to make the other ingot. We need 1,000 power. Okay, this is going to work out fine. So let me split a couple of these iron. And we'll grab that. That's all our recycling. Good. I could split that in half. That's fine. Right, do I need to eat? No, I'm good. We should check the garden. So, what's ready? We've got carrots ready. Probably some wheat. Yep, 2 wheat already. And those are not. We have onion. Oh, and potatoes. Nice. Sorry, it's so dark. Got some more onion. And nothing in that bed. And we're alright for water. So I need 2, 4, 6 seeds. 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12, plus possibly 2 wheat seeds. Okay, what have we got in the box? Yeah, let's have a look in the fridge as well. I put all of that away. And the carrots. Possibly need some more potatoes. So let's do 5 potato seeds. Let's do 5 carrot seeds. And actually onions are not too bad right now, so we don't have any wheat seeds. I probably want to do 2. Okay, let's get this replanted then. Nope, wrong thing. There we go, that one and that one. And then we want carrots in here. And then in this one, we will have 2 carrots and 4 potatoes. Yep, good. 70, 69, and 75. Okay, that's not too bad. All right, do we need to put anything away? Not really. And in here we can make... How do I make the flour? There it is. I was just looking straight at it. There we go. Ah, I had 2 already down here in stock as well. I might extract the seeds on those too. There we go. We're back up to 24 flour. Not too bad. Move all of this again. And we've got 1 potato seed left. Okay, right. We should have enough to make the ingot that we're looking for now. Excellent. Right, okay. So, recycle. These should be 6 each. I mean, I could wait. That's going to be 100 mass. 197. It's going to go over if I do this. That's going to be 6 each. That's going to be 12. So let's drop these back in here. And what could I recycle just quickly? I bet these 9 nails. I just need 3. That's going to be 4.5. Right click please. Mouse. 4. Split. Split. 3. 200. Brilliant. Oh, did I make the ingot? I did. Brilliant. Okay. We need 30 zinc and 7. Oh, no. Okay. I don't need to get this out to do this. Oh, we have enough. We have enough. Whew, that's good. All right. That could have been bad. It actually worked out quite well. I need 7 of this. Is that right? Yep, and then I just need the 30 zinc. Okay, we're making the baking pan. We're going to be down on power, but we're doing it. That's actually quite a big deal. That takes a long time to gather the stuff you need, so I'm pretty happy we managed to do that in the end. That is good. Okay, we'll make sure we don't run this now for a little bit. And yeah, we need iron. I mean, we've got 10 there. But it's going to go so quickly. We can't even afford to make a lockpick at all, unfortunately. The garden is coming in nicely though. And we need something to eat. And I'm thinking I might have the fish and chips when we go. Let me grab some water. Did I have some in the fire as well? I did. Brilliant. And we need to top the fire up. And I do need to grab a couple of protein bars as well. We can turn the light off now. Okay, let's put this baking pan in. Oh, this is so good. So equipment. There we go. So we finally have all the gear for the oven, and we can make roast rib dinners, rack of ribs, full roast dinner, big boost to max health and stamina. We can also make bread, and we can make the dough here with flour and water, which would be nice to do. How much does that take? 8. Have to keep the wheat going. We can also now make pastry. For this, steak Wellington. Oh, we need mushrooms. Can't do that. But we could make blueberry pie. Oh, wouldn't that be awesome? I think I'd like to make a batch of pastry. Let's make one. I don't think I can afford to make the bread dough as well, sadly. But I really want to make a blueberry pie. I'm interested to see how much this makes, the pastry. I've only got 5 lard left. Alright, I need the berries out of the fridge. Let's make a couple of blueberry pie. Or should we save some? We're never going to get mushrooms. Anything else need pastry? No. I can make 2 blueberry pies then. I can actually make 3. Why not? That's all my blueberries, but you know. I just want to see what it's like. We've got tomatoes. We'll find more. So I think actually I'm just going to eat the liver. Have a water. Let this cook. We'll stay sort of local to the base. And shall I top any water at the garden up? Does it need it? Yeah, we can top everything up. Let me grab the water out of here. It's looking pretty empty now, but there are seeds in there. Nice, that's all full. Okay, so we can have a look now at the blueberry pie stats. Let me put it again in the fridge. We don't have a lot of room. I could move the kelp out of here, eat the kelp. But anyway, let's have a look at the stats for blueberry pie. Sweet and delicious. 0 protein. 104 fruits and vegetables. Oh, okay. 55 hunger. -2 hydration, 0.18 max health, and 0.16 max stamina. So what would that be a good companion to? I'm not too sure. Right, well we better stick around, just waiting for this blueberry pie to finish cooking. I'll fill all these with snow. We'll get them on the fire. Okay. Grab this one. Put it in the fridge. I don't want to lose these after I've used all of my blueberries up. But we are very nicely full. And our max stamina and health is looking pretty good. So we're not running that, we're just running the generator. I probably do need to top the fuel up, but look, I'm down to 8 again. We are bringing in more than we're taking out, so that should be fine. Just needs to catch up. Needs a day of charging. Alright, so we'll drop that away in there just for now. Put this in the oven. And these cook pretty fast, actually. That lard went very quickly though, didn't it? And did we have any pastry left? No, we used all the pastries. So, I mean, that worked out okay in the end. Like I said, we're not going to have mushrooms for a long time. I just wanted to see the stats on these, so I'm not disappointed. Right, okay. I'll grab that as well, I may as well. Put this back in here. So the garden's grown away. We just need maybe a moose. Another moose would be good. We could make another turbine. We'll let the power mass build back up, and hopefully when we get back we'll be able to make a solar panel. We've got everything we need. We just need 150 mass. We've got nails we can recycle, and we've got the ropes in there. So let's see if we can find a moose anywhere. And I'll try not to use as many rounds this time. But that was definitely nice. Alright, we'll go this way, looking for iron possibly. We'll go to Ore Rock and see if there's much iron there. Is that iron that's just popped in on the rock of our base here? Or is that silicon? Yeah, I don't want that right now. I should check on these rocks too. Do get iron on those. Not often, but it does appear. We'll have a look everywhere. We need to gather enough to be able to make another lockpick soon. I hate running past those crates, I really do. Alright. It's very quiet out today. Much better day. Grab some wood. Those roast rib dinners will be very good as the weather gets worse into January. We'll probably be completely out of protein when we get back at the end of the day, and that will just completely fill up both the protein and vegetable bars. So I think it's totally worth, you know, making a few of those and having them in the fridge. Have to make a bit of room for them, of course. Oh, we've only got silicon. Okay. I'm going to get out of here. Go and look somewhere else. Go and grab some fibres and stuff. Don't know how many fibres we gathered in the last day. It felt like quite a few, but you need so many more now to do anything with. But it's kind of misleading. You feel like you've had a really good gathering day and you can make like 3 cordage or something. It's not good. It is not good. Hearing chickens, but I'm not seeing much else going on. Ah, there's an ammo bag finally. Yeah, it's very quiet around here. Alright. Oh, there is another bag. We'll grab all these fibres. Oh, okay. Don't bite me yet, please, wolf. That's quite nice, actually. Getting a plank in there. I'll just walk away from him so I don't alert him that I'm there. Seen a bit of wood down there. I might go and grab. Missed that on the way through. I think I was focused on the fibre. Alright, this is quite empty. Bit of scrap though. Oh, another bag. Oh, no, I hear a hunter. I hear running. I hear running. Did you hear that? I swear I heard a hunter. I swear I did. Yes, I did. Look, there he is. Do you wanna have a fight? Where are your friends? I'm hiding. Oh no, he knows I'm here. Yikes. Kind of shocked me a little. Oh my god, I better sort myself out here. Oh, you bugger! Whoa. Okay. Sorry about that, everyone. I wasn't expecting him to do that. Well, I was not ready for that. Oh, you can tell I've been playing this other game and yeah, I'm really not in the swing of Subsistence today, but that was fun. At least I didn't die. Thank goodness for the bandages, the gear I'm wearing. I'm not even wearing the combat vest, so I'm taking a little bit more physical damage, but we survived, so that's good. And we got another weapon part, which is always nice. So that means we've probably got some rogues down there in the valley somewhere. Or he's been wandering around over here for something. I have no idea. Did I hear another run-in? I think I hear another guy running. Hang on. Let me get behind a tree. I swear I heard more running. Very jumpy today. Where are they? No clue. I swear I heard running. I think it was me, my own footsteps. I scared myself. That's hilarious. Well, that poor guy blasted his head off. Wow. Alright, well, I'm gonna grab these fibres and make it back. Yikes. Yeah, we'll head back home. How long have we been recording for? Almost an hour. Let's hope we don't run into anyone else. How many shotgun shells do I have? I have a few. We're good. That's always a concern. I never keep an eye on my ammo because normally, in my other playthrough anyway, I have so much ammo. And in this playthrough, I've been avoiding fighting because we've had no ammo. So the combination of these both, plus the multiplayer that we've been playing where we have nothing, And we've been doing really silly things like raiding plane crashes with pickaxes and nothing else. It gets very confusing. And the fact that I was playing that other game as well, as I say. So, yeah, a bit of a different day today. But we lived. Thank goodness. Lots of fibre today, at least. We should be able to make some cordage with this. There's a wolf on the beach. Do I want to take the wolf out? I mean, it would be a bit of ammo wasted. 120. Oh shoot, 120. I'll try 80. Thank goodness. Okay, I wasn't sure. It's not upgraded, this shotgun, so I'm never sure of the values. I've got them on a table somewhere, but it's not printed out, so I never remember. Alright, that was pretty good. And it just started snowing. We should get the food that we've got on us into the fridge. We should go use our stairs. Keep forgetting I've made them. I actually really like the way that works out. Alright, so I'll top the fire up first. Let me quickly wash my hands. And then I'll get the fruits and vegetables and stuff in here. Hopefully we've got room. Yep, looks like we're good. We're probably going to get a revenge now, sadly. Put that away. There we go. Perfect. Right, we've got 2 more fats. And some more weapon parts which don't go in there. Some more casings, which is pretty nice. Weapon parts. We've got 12 weapon parts. Now we could do something with those. Possibly upgrade maybe the recurve bow to 1 level, which would help with taking down wolves a little easier, a bit more reliably. And I should probably top these bandages up. 1 health kit. I can make 1 more health kit. What do I need for a health kit these days? Yep, we'll do that. It's fine. For some reason I thought I needed another bandage, but I don't. That's good. Alright, let's put those in there. We'll grab these 2. We're almost at 100, so I'll grab the rest of the ingredients for the solar panel. So what do we need? And we'll get this placed. So 1 rope 4 adhesive. Some scrap. And I think that might be it. Yes, and then 150 mass. So I could recycle those. I think I will definitely recycle those because they're not doing anything for me, and I'm going to need the power to be at 100. Are we out of this? Again, we are. This biofuel in here, I'm going to have to... The fat, I'm going to have to put it in here. And top up the generator a little bit. Alright, so we're completely out of that now. That's a little concerning. Could make a little bit out of the plants that we gathered. How are we doing for cordage now? A little better. Yeah, that's a good amount. There we go. We'll do that much. So we need this to get to 100 on its own. And then we'll top it up to make the extra 50. But Only need 10 scraps, so we definitely don't need all of that in there. I swear this has changed, because I used to be able to see what I was dishing out one at a time there, and now that tooltip hovers over that space. It's a little bit strange. Alright, so we're going to need 50 mass, which will be 100 nails. So if we do this and this, 83, 102. There we go. And we'll drop those away. Only 208 nails now. We always get nails though. I'm not too concerned about those. We'll build that back up quite easily. Right, we need 5 more mass. That was a huge lot of crafting today. Those 6 ingots were fairly expensive. We've got 2 circuit boards left, which is not bad at all. And we'll have another solar panel shortly. We really do need it now. Let's get into that point now where we're running out of biofuel. This is the stage in the game where this happens, so it's quite normal. I could recycle these pickaxes, or I could keep them and recycle them later. We'll just let it build on its own, I think. It's only 3 more mass. We'll top that up. So we need those, we need this. There's my solar panel, and we'll recycle that in a second. Alright, we probably should eat. And I reckon we'll have one of the fish and chips. Keep an eye on how this looks. Oh, vegetables. Okay, we can have an apple. And I'll have some water. And we'll fill up our canteen again. And we've got 100 mass now, so we need 50. So I'm going to recycle 100 nails. Excellent. Okay, and solar panel is going to be 500 power. And we've got 1700, so we're fine with that. Let's get that crafted. Okay. Nice. So we've got to try and find somewhere to put this. This is the problem we're going to have, where things aren't going to get obscured. But at least because it's daylight now, we can actually place this and check whether it's going to have a problem. And I'm wondering if you look just behind that solar panel there, if I access that, that is getting 67% light, and so is that one. Okay, so we'll put this one in and just see if that one gets 67% light as well. Need to crouch possibly to do this, and I'm going to try and line it up. And what we might not be able to do is access the totals. I'm risking life and limb here. 69. 69. 69. Yep, they're not bothered by any shadow caused by the wind turbines. So 246 solar, and that should greatly help our power generation. I am going to have to build something specifically, I think, for housing the solar panels. There is some iron on top of that rock, I think, there. Yeah, either that or potassium, but it looks like iron. Yeah, I'm going to have to build something to house those, I think, because once I get the roof on, maybe we can just put them on the roof. All Right, so we've got 6 solar panels, 2 wind turbines. Let's see. I mean, it's the end of the day, so it's not an ideal test, but let's see how much difference that's making. Yeah, so with not much light, we've got 0.37 and barely anything, nothing at all actually, on the wind turbine. So this is now going to be much better, but not overnight, obviously. I have to wait for stormy weather and the wind turbines to kick in. Right, how's our cordage total? Much better. We've got 24 cordage now and some fibres left, so that's nice. And 12 weapon parts. Let's have a look at what things cost to upgrade. Oh, and we never looked at the map either. Let's have a quick look at the map. See if we can find out where that plane crash went. So I'm just looking for any flames. Now I haven't opened all of the map on this playthrough. And I can't see the plane crash on the map. Now we can go and have a look outside and look at the mountain ranges. Because often you can see it from a distance. So we'll just do that. Would it be better from upstairs? Possibly. Might have a better look. We'll go up here. So, don't see anything over there. Nothing over there. I do see a blue light over there. But I'm not seeing any flames. So who knows where that plane went down. Not visible to me right now. Okay, let's jump down and get the light on. And I think that's probably where we're going to call it for today. Oh, yes, we were just going to have a quick look at upgrading. So, recurve bow, 2 ingots, 3 rope, 3 weapon parts. The weapon parts part is quite cheap. 5 electrical. Why you need 5 electrical to upgrade a recurve bow? I have no idea, but there you go. Wouldn't it be better to be scrap? Anyway, 3 rope, fine. 2 metal ingots. Oof. I mean, that's 3 or 4 moose, possibly. And then we've got to do the ingots. And at the moment, we've got no iron. So that's not going to happen for a while. And if we look, I don't think I want to upgrade anything else. Maybe the shotgun? Again, ingots, again, rope. Okay, we're not doing any upgrading for a while. We need to do some moose hunting. That's what we need to do. We could work towards building the lever action rifle. We would need 20 weapon parts for that. 1500 power, which is achievable if we just do some hunting of animals, but we will need more ingots again, and that's what we're having trouble getting right now. And we've only got 12 weapon parts, so again, that's something we're gonna have to do in the future. But we're good for food. We made some blueberry pie. We've got stew for tomorrow. We've got fish and chips. We've got plenty of raw meat. I can make roast rib dinners now. In fact, should I get one of those on the go? Shall I make 3? Because that way we will be able to put those into a slot. There we go. So we're cooking our first roast rib dinner. And we can put them in this this space here. In fact, I'll just move everything over a bit. I might cook up these pork chops eventually. Yeah, that'll be good. So first rib dinner being cooked. We'll store that in the fridge and then we'll get back out there again for another day. We need more moose. We're doing okay for ammo. We're alright for health considering we got blasted a couple of times by that hunter. Hopefully we don't get a revenge attack, but I wouldn't put it past them. And I'm going to take out maybe 2 protein bars for the next day as well. But I'm going to babysit this and I will leave it here. Thank you so much for joining me. Until next time, take care, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.